And we're live. Hi, hello, and welcome to the Stay Blessed podcast with your host, with me, with Dare to Do Motivation. Whatever you are doing right now, wherever you are, I want you to relax as far as you can. Make yourself comfortable. If you're at home, maybe light some candles, make yourself a coffee or a tea. Cuddle up in a blanket or with some pillows. If you are driving, then relax and stay alert. And you've come to the right place if you want some spirituality, motivation, inspiration, or just a general chit-chat about life. I checked my account today, and as of now, I have 543 subscribers. So thank you very much, and I can't wait till we will hit 1,000 subscribers. So appreciate it, all of you who watch the podcast, who like, who comment and subscribe. This all means a lot to me, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, what are we going to talk about today? Well, the first thing that I would like to do is I would like to go through some comments of my Dare to Do Motivation YouTube channel, where we have at the moment 956,058 subscribers. So yeah, pretty close to 1 million. That's amazing. That's incredible. I don't know what to say. It's crazy. I'll just read some comments. And don't be mad if I won't read your comment. I can't go through all of the comments. So, Arias says, here again, after a year. And she's referring to the video 45 Life Lessons, written by a 90-year-old. It's a video where I read these life lessons, written by an old man. And she says, here again after a year. So yeah, definitely tune in once in a while when you feel down, when you notice that the motivation or your inspiration in life is leaving you. Tune in and get the motivation back, get the inspiration back. We all feel down sometimes, and you can find motivation in the smallest of things. Yeah. Sometimes even from a person that you don't like, or you not even respect that person. But there's one little motion, one little word that person says that motivates you, because you see truth of life in that moment, because he or she is expressing him or herself. Yes, I also come back to the same videos that motivate me on YouTube once in a while. I watched the video of Walter Payton. May he rest in peace. He was a former NFL, I think, running back. one of the best NFL players ever. And he was the fittest for sure. And what he did was, there was a small hill, a steep but short hill, where he lived. And during the off-season, every day, he would run up that hill. And his point being was that you try to conquer the hill, but the hill always wins. The hill always humbles you, because you can run it up as fast as you can 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. It's only a 60-yard hill. But at the end of the day, the hill will get the better of you. So he got humbled by the hill every day. And by the time the season started, on the field, there was no opponent tougher or stronger than that hill. There was not a moment that could break him, because every day, the hill showed him who the boss was. So he wasn't scared of anything. And I remember watching that video a couple of years ago, and I started hill sprints. Eventually I stopped, because it was winter, and then I didn't start again. But those hill sprints, they got me really, really fit. And for some reason, I looked up that video again last week. And it's a beautiful video. I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, I started running up a hill again, and it feels good, and it definitely humbles you. So my point being is that sometimes come back to the basics, come back to what motivated you in the first place. Because these days we can get distracted so easily because, as I said in last week's podcast, we have so much input all the time. From the news, from our phone, all the adverts all the time. Excuse me. We get so many alerts and inputs into our brain, and we get a sense overload that maybe we can forget the track that we were on, and that's what motivated us in the beginning. So yeah, if you like something on YouTube, or if it's a book, a story, if it's a movie, maybe a chat with a person, a wise person, yeah, come back to that and recharge your motivation batteries. Get them back to 100%. I posted a video on Dare to Do Motivation 3 days ago, a story video about the 3 laughing monks. And it's a great little story. A friend of mine translated it and wrote it down for me. And it got me over 100,000 views. 100,000 views within 3 days, which is amazing. And I just read a comment from G, someone called G. Really heart-touching words. He says, "In the city of Melbourne, where I live, there is a place where an artist has spray-painted 3 laughing monks on a large brick wall. I always wondered what the story was behind this. Thanks for enlightening me. Today is also the day my brother passed away. He had the ability to make those around him smile and laugh. Not long after he passed away, I had a dream of him. He was smiling and seemed to be quite happy. Thank you for reminding me of the joy of sharing." So that's deep, and thank you, G, once again for your beautiful words. So if we lose someone, imagine if you leave this earth one day. You wouldn't want the people who you love the most to be sad when they think about you. You want them to remember the moments when you made them smile, when you made them happy. And this is how you should remember people who you loved and who aren't on this earth anymore. It should make you feel happy when you think about them. Think about their smile. Think about the joy they brought to you. And don't feel sad, because they wouldn't want you to be sad. So thanks again for this beautiful comment. Let's move on to another comment. I like the comments I get. Some of them are really sweet, cute. Some of them are a bit bizarre. Some of them are quite enlightening. Joshi wrote the video, also referring to the three laughing monks story. Says the video will be incomplete if the background image is another one instead of this. Yeah, finished product is what gives you the emotion. Combination of words, music, and the visuals. It's what makes a video. So I try to pick the right images, but there are endless possibilities, so I never know if it's a good or a bad choice, to be honest. But what I try in my videos, I try, no matter what you think of the stories or whatever, I try to convey an emotion. I try to wake something up inside of you. If you don't like the videos, or if you like them, maybe just to sparkle an emotion, and to remember that life is short and you can make out of it what you want, and the power lies within you. AV wrote, also referring to the three laughing monks story, he wrote, "Just laugh the problem away is the worst advice I've ever heard. Good video though." Yeah. At the end of the video I say, if you have a problem, look in the mirror and just laugh the problem away. He says it's the worst advice he's ever heard. I understand his point. But I didn't want to say one should ignore the problem. Maybe the problem won't go away if you just laugh. But don't let a problem take over your life. And always stay easy on the inside. Thanks AV for the comment. Team Millionaire writes, "Hi admin, I want to meet you." Maybe one day, Team Millionaire. Raiksu writes, "I couldn't help but laugh while listening to the video." That's good, because the video is called Three Laughing Monks Story. So that's the best thing you could do, is to laugh. Veena Patil says, "As someone had said earlier, laughter is the best medicine." Definitely, I agree. Laughing is something beautiful. I've had these moments, especially when I was younger, but also these days sometimes, when I start laughing and I get into a laughing rage and I can't stop laughing for minutes and minutes. And when I finally can stop laughing, whether I'm with friends or my brother, then I'm all exhausted, but I notice that I've lost a lot of emotional baggage through the laughing. Same as with crying. Crying can make you feel better. But the thing is, if you're around people don't like to see you cry. But if you laugh, everyone likes other people around them to laugh, and laughing is contagious. And I think laughing can make you the same way as crying can, getting rid of emotional baggage. Plus, it trains a lot of muscles in your face. So all the ladies out there, you don't need to get your lips fixed, or your nose, or your cheeks. Just laugh for 10 minutes every day, and you'll be the most beautiful version of yourself. Promise. Padmavati Selvarajan writes, Sir, really when I start to listen to this video, after a few seconds I started to laugh. Yes, laughter only spreads like a fire without any reason. Thank you for giving a good message. Your voice is very nice to hear. Thank you for the compliment about my voice. And yeah, we should all laugh once in a while. Doesn't matter if you're on your own or with friends. I've got a game I play with my nieces and nephews sometimes. It's called Who Stops Laughing First Loses. So everyone starts laughing with a fake laughter, but it's so funny that after a couple of seconds everyone is laughing for real and no one wants to stop, because then you've lost the game. It's a great game. I can only recommend it. Angel Henry writes, Thank you, the great video and all those who shared, great responses. Perhaps kindness is always a sponsoring thought, followed by laughter first. Smiles be with all today. I like it, it's nice. This is a nice comment from Storymon. Stories have to be told or they die, and when they die, we can't remember who we are or why we're here. He's referring to Sue Monk Kid. That's a nice quote. Stories have to be told or they die, and when they die, we can't remember who we are or why we are here. That's another one of those quotes you can hang up on your wall. Gitanjali Selvaraju says, Thanks for making this video. It really makes me feel better. Good job, my friend, and thank you for your motivation. Thank you so much, Gitanjali. You see, comments like these really inspire me to make new videos, because I see that people appreciate the video and people feel good after watching a video. And that's the reason why I started with these videos. That was my dog. That's the reason I started with these videos, because trying to motivate people with short videos, 2-3 minute videos. It's a good feeling if you know that someone watches your product and feels good. So, yeah, these comments keep me going, definitely. Bandana Devi says, Can anyone explain the meaning of this story shortly? I cannot relate the story with life. He's referring to the 3 laughing monks story. So yeah, in short, I think the story is about that these 3 laughing monks who went around from village to village in ancient China and just stood in the middle of the square and laughed. And first the people looked at them weirdly, then after some time they had to laugh as well, because laughing is contagious. And once the whole place was laughing, the 3 monks left and went to the next place because their mission was fulfilled. They had brought laughter to the village. To make people feel better, they didn't point the finger at someone and tell them they shouldn't do this or that. They didn't preach, they just laughed. And they transferred the energy of their laughter to the other people. Because once you laugh, you stop taking yourself so seriously. And you stop taking your problems so seriously. And we all get lost in this madness of life sometimes, where the problems around us overwhelm us and we forget how good life actually is. And if we start laughing, we can let go of all this emotional baggage that we have and remember that everything is okay. It's just small problems, nothing big. And even if it's something big, still laugh. Don't be so serious. So yeah, I think that's the message of the story, that wherever they went, they didn't preach, they didn't point the finger at someone. They just laughed. And they gave the best present they could to the village, because the village was a happier place after. Varsha Gitanjali says, "This is such a great lesson with a beautiful story. I really admire the way you present it. It makes my day. Be happy. May your talent reach the whole world." Thank you so much, Varsha Gitanjali. Like I said, I get these wonderful comments, and thank you. Varsha Linjara says, "Whoever is reading this, may all of your dreams come true." So I just read it, so thank you. And all of you who are listening right now, may all of your dreams come true. Bharti Shah says, "Life is a journey. Live it, try to enjoy it. Try to enjoy it. It's all about the journey, not the destination." Yeah, definitely. Maybe you start out with a goal in life, and you take on the journey towards that goal. But at the end, you arrive at some other destination, not the goal you wanted. You arrive somewhere else. But it's also good. It's equally as good. So what mattered was the journey you made, the person you become. Old age story. Growing up, leaving, facing troubles, challenges, overcoming your fears, and then coming back to the place where you came from. Realizing you were at your destination the whole time. What mattered was the journey. What always matters is what you overcome inside of you, who you become as a person, how you learn to deal with your fears and with your inner world in reflection to the outer world. And once you overcome that fear and force yourself to be courageous, you will look back to that journey and you will always remember that moment when you faced your problems, when you faced the challenges in life, and nothing happened to you. You didn't die. You didn't go crazy or anything. So definitely face your fears. Don't be afraid. If you're afraid, then push yourself to be courageous. And no matter where your destination will be at the end, you will look back at the journey, and that is what counts. So thank you for reminding me of that, Bharti Shah. Shivam Gupta says, "Huge fan from Himachal Pradesh, India." Thank you. Don't know where that is. I guess it's near the Himalaya, but maybe not. Thank you for the comment. HRS says, referring to a Buddha video, he says, "Buddha once said, to rebirth in human realm is very rare. When 7.9 billion humans dies, the chance of them to rebirth as human is extremely very, very slim. Mostly will rebirth as animal, ghost, or in hell realm. Let's take a look around us. In our house, if we have 2 adults and 2 kids, then how many animals are there? We have ants, flies, butterflies, mosquitoes, and so on. Their population outnumber human population in that house. Scientists estimate the population of animals is 20 times 10 high 18. There are 18 zeros. It's around 20 billion, while human population is only 7.9 billion. So the ratio will be roughly at 7.9 versus 20 billion if we don't take into account the population in Hell realm and Ghost realm. Okay, he goes on, and this comment is a bit too long for me. Yeah, definitely interesting point of view. I don't know, actually. I haven't, let's say, concerned myself with rebirth a lot. Or not at all, I should rather say. But yeah, interesting point of view. He posted it twice, I see. Tosha Webster says, referring to the three laughing monks story, "Wow, such a beautiful story. Laughing a lot gives you a beautiful look and a happy soul. I laugh at the things someone makes a big deal out of. There's a saying in the Bible, when someone died you laughed, and when someone gets born you cry. But nevertheless, we chew around it." I like the comment. I don't understand it fully, but definitely the part where laughing gives you beautiful looks and a happy soul. Definitely. If you laugh, despite it giving it a happy soul to you, did you know that when you laugh, you train your facial muscles to lift you, so you will have a lifted face, a natural lifted face. People will see the glow in your face. You will have this lightness, this happiness, and that makes you attractive. No matter if people say you're ugly or you're good looking, but this sign of a happy soul, of someone who laughs all the time, makes you attractive. We all know people who, let's say, they were the most attractive people in school, and you meet them 10, 15 years later, and they're not attractive anymore. It's not that they've become ugly, but something that they used to have, they don't have it anymore. And oftentimes it's that laughter, that happiness, happy soul that they have. They lost it. They started taking life too seriously, and they started to laugh less. And as an effect of not laughing and being worried, the facial muscles over the years deconstruct your face and make it actually less attractive. So if you want to be attractive again, start laughing on a regular basis, because besides it making your soul happy, it trains your muscles to be in the place where they should be in your face. So definitely you should laugh a lot. You can only benefit from laughing. Oki Yadav says, "Nice message. You can go through Indian treasures as well. To heal mental sickness, take some line from Bhagavad Gita. Spirituality is the soul of Asian civilizations." I like that. Spirituality is the soul of Asian civilizations. The founders of spirituality. Yeah, Oki Yadav, I'll check into Bhagavad Gita. I always look around for inspirations and stories and old cultural metaphors and legends, because they contain age-old human wisdom, departing into all different of subjects, especially motivational and spiritual, which is kind of a big deal for humanity. I guess spirituality has so many, you could say spirituality kind of concerns every aspect of your life, even if you're spiritual or not spiritual. Because even if you're a non-spiritual person, doesn't mean that the spirituality is not there. I guess everyone who's got a soul, and I hope a lot of us have still got ours, it makes you a spiritual being, if you accept it or not. I would say that. Valentin Koji says, the Joker also laughed in the mirror. And you know what? I was thinking of adding a short video of Joaquin Phoenix while he's playing the Joker, because he laughs in the mirror, but it's like a crazy man's laugh. First of all, he's got that disease where he can't stop laughing sometimes. But I thought of putting that into the video just as something funny. But yeah, I didn't do it in the end. I wanted to keep the story pure, maybe. I hope not too pure. And maybe not a lot of people would have gotten that joke. But yeah, he laughs into the mirror in a crazy way. The Joker. Unfiltered says, I wanted to know how the monks would work in corporate sales job with pressure where he's not allowed to laugh at the situation. It would be a funny movie, huh? The three monks working in a corporate sales job with pressure where they are not allowed to laugh. I wonder what would happen, how long they could stay in that job. I think they would explode with laughter after a couple of days. They couldn't make it. Fresco says, this motivational story is laughable. Very smart indeed. Referring to the video The Time When Karma Saved a Monk, Atashak Jem says, every little act of love, it counts. Never enough. Love all we need. Please spread the love. Let's create good karma more globally. Definitely Atashak Jem. That's a great message. At the end of the day, even bad people want to be loved. So I think that what every person does in the world, every person somehow, maybe also in a twisted way, has love in their mind. Because at the end of the day, that's what we all want. You don't want a nice home, you want the love of being in a nice home with your partner or family. You don't want money, you want things that you can buy with money, and the love that you will get from other people when you have those things. So it's true, we all want love. So yeah, please spread the love. If you're angry at someone, relax for a couple of seconds and show them some love. Create good karma and positive vibrations. Samson says, I love this channel. I feel so happy and at ease every time after finished watching a video. Thank you, team, for sharing these videos which incite the core principles of humanity. Thank you, Samson. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. And what he says is every time he finishes watching a video, he feels good. He leaves my channel with a good feeling. And that's the best I could hope for. That's really, for me, it's goal accomplished. So yeah, that was the comments. Reading some of your comments. So thank you once again. Everyone who subscribes or not subscribes, but who leaves a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a comment or anything, it means that you're engaging with my content, engaging with one of my channels, and that's great. That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Another question I want to throw out into the room of the World Wide Web is, do you think that through mental energy, through positive thinking, that you can beat disease, or that you can make yourself so healthy that disease doesn't even dare to enter your body? Who of you believes in that? I mean, I believe to a certain degree that with positive thoughts, with positive thinking, you can make yourself a very, very healthy person. Because I think science has even proved it already that, I mean, your thoughts are basically energy. It's a small kind of matter that people can't measure it, but machines can measure it. Your thoughts, they're energy. And the more good energy you have, I think the healthier you can be. And the rarer for you it is to get a disease. But then people will say, I know what people will say. They say, I know this person or this guy, he was the happiest person. He was the loveliest person. She was the most beautiful, inspiring person. She would make everyone laugh around her. He would make the whole room glow. But then he got cancer and he died within a year. How is that possible? If he was happy, if he was laughing, inspiring, showing love to all of us, why did he get cancer? Why did she die of a disease? I don't know. I don't know. So I definitely don't want to slap anyone in the face who has lost someone from a disease and who says, that person was a wonderful person. He had good energy, but still, he got the disease and he died. So tell me in the comments, what do you think? How much can good energy protect us? Good energy meaning positive thinking. How healthy and safe from disease can you be with positive thinking? I mean, I think we should definitely stay positive forever, as long as we're alive. Because life is a roller coaster. And everyone who lives a real life will tell you that life goes up, life goes down. It's a roller coaster. But imagine if you're on a roller coaster, and while it is going down, you get stuck, and you're just stuck in that downward area of the roller coaster, and slowly the blood starts flowing into your head, and it becomes uncomfortable. And that is what happens in life. Sometimes life goes up and you feel great, and then it goes down. And people get stuck while they're down. And of course it doesn't feel good, because they just concentrate on that down. And so all the pressure piles up, and they forget that they are in a roller coaster ride, and that after the down, the up will come again. So don't get stuck in bad moments, and keep walking, keep going. I like this roller coaster metaphor. Life goes up, life goes down. Everything is temporary. You could be having the best year of your life, but at the same time, you know, not every year until you're passing will be the best year of your life. Maybe so, but probably not. But you know that maybe next year will be bad, but then you'll have a great year again. That is the journey of life. Just don't get stuck in the bad. You have to live through the bad, the ugly, but don't get stuck in it. Don't lose yourself. So let's wrap it up for today. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, stay safe. Thanks for watching. And stay blessed.